It's a prison without walls, a cycle that feels impossible to break. It sneaks into your life quietly, disguising itself as relief, as escape, as something you can control. Until one day, you realize it's controlling you. The weight of it is unbearable. The regret, the shame, the endless promises to stop, only to fall right back in. But here's the truth. You are stronger than this. You are more than your struggles. And no matter how deep you have fallen, there is a way out. The question is, are you ready to fight? Addiction doesn't just control your habits. It controls your mind. It whispers lies, telling you that you need it, that you can't live without it. It becomes a crutch, a comfort, a false friend that always promises relief but never truly delivers. It numbs the pain, but only for a moment. And then it leaves you feeling emptier than before. The worst part? You start believing this is who you are, that you are too far gone, that you don't deserve better. But deep down, you know, this isn't you. You weren't meant to be controlled. You weren't meant to be a prisoner in your own life. There comes a moment when you have to decide. Enough is enough. No more excuses. No more waiting for the right time to change. No more believing that you are too weak, too far gone, too broken. Because the truth is, you still have the power inside you. It may be buried under years of struggle, but it's there. And the moment you decide to take it back is the moment your real journey begins. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. The first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most powerful. It's the moment you prove to yourself that you can do this, that you are not your addiction, that you have control over your own life. But here's the thing, it won't be perfect. You don't have to fix everything at once. One day at a time, one choice at a time. Some days will be harder than others, but every small victory is a step towards freedom. Every moment you resist is a moment you take back control. This journey isn't easy. There will be days when the cravings hit hard, days when your mind tells you to give up, days when the world seems against you. But that's when you fight the hardest, because every time you resist, you grow stronger. Every time you say no to your addiction, you take back a piece of your life. And over time, the addiction loses its power. You become the one in control. You begin to see yourself not as a victim, but as a warrior. Someone who refuses to be beaten. Someone who is willing to fight for their future. Imagine a life where addiction no longer controls you, where you wake up every morning knowing that you are free, where you have the energy, the clarity, the peace that you once thought was impossible. That life is waiting for you. And the best part? It's within your reach, not in the distant future, not in some perfect version of yourself, but here and now, in the choices you make today. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your addiction. You are a fighter. You are stronger than you think. And you have the power to break free. The road won't be easy, but it will be worth it. You will stumble, but you will rise. You will doubt yourself, but you will push through. So take the first step. Take back your life and never look back.